Hey everybody, it's me, Samantha, here today. I am doing a video that is completely different than what I typically do, but I've been having a lot of anxiety with everything that's going on with the COVID-19, and I love makeup. I don't know if you've noticed that in my previous videos that I do have a lot of makeup, and so for me, sometimes playing with makeup is fun, and it keeps my mind off of the things that are really stressing me out. And so I thought that I would play with some makeup and hang out with you guys. So this is going to be a kind of just little chit chat, I guess, get ready with me or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it, but we're going to play with makeup. And so keep watching. Hey everybody, so if you haven't been to my channel before, my name is Samantha, and I typically make videos about motherhood, lifestyle, decluttering, because my whole mindset right now is kind of to live more intentionally. But today we're going to play with some makeup. My sister, she recently tagged me on Instagram on a 90s makeup challenge thing, so I'm going to play with some makeup and try to create a 90s look, and we're going to hang out and just chit chat. I brought out my glass of wine and we're just going to hang out. So, with all that said, let's start playing. So, I'm going to use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. It's inexpensive. I have other foundations, but I ain't going anywhere, so I'm not going to waste like a $30, $40 bottle of foundation to just stay in the house. And I have a dirty Sonia Kashuk brush that I got at Target that I really like. Start with primer. I'm going to use this. So like, if you've seen any of my previous videos, I have a lot of stuff that I've just been decluttering. And so kind of how I decide to declutter stuff is by playing with it. And so this was a thing that I purchased a long time ago. It's the Ultabeauty Matte Face Primer. Pore refining. So I'm gonna try this out and see. I think I used this before and I really don't remember. You can hear the kids screaming. I don't really remember anything about it, so we're gonna try it again. And I have a mirror kind of right here, so I don't know if you guys see me looking off. That's what I'm doing. I primarily focus primer on the inner part of my face because that's where I'm the most oily and I don't want my makeup to break down. But yeah, I've been so incredibly stressed out with everything. I work in healthcare, but I'm not a doctor or a nurse or anything clinical, thank God. But also, props to all my friends that, are nurses and doctors and all that, going out and still working, because I'm thinking about you guys so much. I work in the healthcare field, so it's been just very, very busy as far as work goes. And initially we were still working in the office, but since we've been discharged home and working from home has been a challenge, like most of America right now. So it's been making me very stressed out and worrying about the people that I care about. When you work, you spend more time with the people that you work with sometimes than your own family. And so they are kind of like your family. So it's hard when you're thinking about them and you know that they're out there at risk. You just pray that everything goes well. And you do hear that, some people get sick, and you just hope for the best. And it's just so stressful. But I know everybody's worried about their friends and their families. It's just, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know if you could tell, but like before I started putting the foundation, but like this part of my face is lighter and like right above my eyebrows, but then like my forehead and my outer part of my face is a little tanner. So I try to usually match that so that it looks more cohesive. And my body tends to hold color more, even though it doesn't look like it right now on the monitor. But Yeah, I'm stressing out. I'm breaking out like a teenager. It's crazy. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, I am busy working during the day, but sometimes it's just not enough of a distraction because all I'm doing is talking to people about that. So it's hard to wind down. You know, I have small children and my husband. I'm not going to put too much foundation because I'm not going anywhere, you know. I hope this is looking okay, but all right. So now I'm going to use this Revolution Conceal and Define in C10. I miss my Too Faced multi-use concealer, but I don't want to buy it just yet because I have a bunch of concealers that I need to like try at least to see, and this is one of them. Let's cover all my nightmares and all my stress. I don't know what you guys are up to lately. I've just been cooped up in the house, and my husband has been doing all of the homeschooling, which has been a big change for him, because he works in the city in Boston. So, you know, he doesn't do as much with the kids. Not saying that he doesn't do anything, but you know, his hours and the driving in and out of the city is so tough that, you know, he's just not home a lot, and so he's really not used to dealing with all the kids' shenanigans. I just use my fingers to blend my concealer out because I feel like that gives me the best coverage and it blends really nicely typically. And then I have like a makeup eraser, like a bootleg one, and I just keep that on my desk to like wipe. Because this is a 90s kind of vibe, I'm gonna it looks a little light under the eyes, but I'm gonna keep it like that because back in the day, like that kind of was the look. Like it kind of looked a little, I don't know, ghostly. So we're gonna stick with that. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush to powder my under eyes. I do also like to use sometimes the e.l.f. Total. It's like a beauty blender sponge, but it's pink and it's very porous. Like I like that for powder. I'm using the Too Faced Peach Perfect to keep everything really matte. I don't usually I have very oily skin, but I usually actually don't. I try not to do everything super matte because I've found in the past that when I have, like, I feel like the more I use matte products, the more oily that I get. Like my skin's trying to compensate. So I've actually, like in the last year, I don't use as much matte products because of that. So we'll see, something different. We're in the house, we're not going anywhere, so if I look busted, it's okay. I'm gonna put some here and then kind of in my nose like this. My nose gets the oiliest, and then a little bit on my chin. I don't want to put too much. Use whatever's left on the brush. Okay, that's that. I always taste this every time I use it. That's another reason why I don't love it. I'm not gonna put highlighter on, even though I really want to. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do the whole 90s vibe, right? I'm gonna take a picture so that for my sister's sake, and then I'm gonna kind of put some highlighter and like gloss it up a little bit because I can't wear a whole matte look, and I'm not going anywhere, but I still want to look kind of cute. That is good. So we did concealer, we did foundation. I feel like I don't even know what to do anymore. Like I don't even know how to wear makeup because it feels like it's been so long. Bronzer. Let's see. You know what? I'm really trying to use this up. Let's use this. This is the Pretty Vulgar Bronzed Bee Mannikin, 113 Bronze Mannikin. It's really cute packaging, and the shade in here is really nice, but the it like gets everywhere. The kick up, that's what they call it. It's a mess. I'm gonna use this Farah 50F brush to bronze. Sometimes if I'm just trying to do like a quick go, I like to use a big brush like this. If I'm looking for like a more precise, like a contour type of thing, I use this. It's my Ray brush from BH Cosmetic, the number 3, and I'll use this to like really get that contour kind of effect. But I mean, we ain't doing that today. But you see, it's just messy. And I kind of just do actually where my skin is actually naturally dark. Like when I don't wear makeup, these are the kind of like areas my face is actually naturally darker. So I guess that's like a good thing. And underneath my nose, because I hate this like little like droop part of my nose right here. And then I don't contour per se, but I kind of do like bring my bronzer down my nose. And then again, I feel like that looks pretty good. It looks nice. All right, I'm happy. And then for my blush, I'm trying to find a brush. I'm going to use it's my Ray number 2 BH Cosmetic brush, and the Maybelline Fit Me in Nude. My lips look so crusty right now. Everything looks crusted on my face. I just feel like I don't even care anymore. I was so busy at work. Like every single day I was literally just like going home and like crashing, and I was like, skincare, what? Skincare, who cares? But like totally regretting it, because like within days my face just started breaking out. I already have like hormone problems, kind of. I'm supposed to be like on birth control to help kind of like combat that. I bring my blush kind of all the way up. I don't know who else does that, but I like that look. But yeah, I was like breaking out like crazy, and I was just so stressed out. I was like helping everybody in the office get ready to like work from home. So we had to like get everybody laptops, because we didn't, we weren't ever set up for that. And like, that was never like a plan for the hospital, because, like doctors like having their admins available to them. And so we've always just kind of been on the property. If you don't do blush everywhere like I do, I know you're probably thinking I'm really crazy right now, but I just like how it makes me look flush. So I always do my blush like this, and I always put, even if it's glowy and like sparkly, I'll put it everywhere. All right, so we did blush and we did bronzer, and there's really nothing else to do with the face, because back in the day we didn't really do much else. I have this brand spanking new Ace Beauty Oceanic palette that I got in a BoxyCharm pop-up in February, and it's really beautiful. I actually had my eye on this for a long time. I had purchased the Flare palette from the Ace Beauty website like last year, and also their Classic Paradise. So I had my eye out on this one as well, but I was like, oh, it's like $39 or something like that. So I'm like, oh, I'll put it off. And then BoxyCharm had them for like $12, and this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna use this shade Bali in Bora Bora for my 90s vibe, because you know we all used to wear that blue eyeshadow back in the day. And I'm gonna use another BH Cosmetics brush. This is the V5. It's like their vegan brushes, and it's like real fluffy. And I'm just gonna use the Bali in my crease area. We'll see how this looks, because to be honest, like all these pastel colors like don't always look great on tan or medium skin. And I don't know how we used to. I usually wear eye primer, just so you guys know too, but I mean, I'm not going anywhere, and it's already actually kind of late in the day, so I don't need it to last forever, so I don't want to waste it. That's one thing I don't hoard is eyeshadow primer. I don't have a ton of them. So it's really hard to get it to look, although I should have, just so that you could see a little bit better, but we're gonna keep it really simple. My kids have been like so wild too, because here in Mass, like the weather hasn't been very nice. Like it's been either rainy, and then we had hail one day, and we had snow, and it goes from like 50 degrees to like 30 degrees and then back, and it's been like a roller coaster of like a spring season. So it hasn't been really nice enough to like even stay in the yard for an extended period of time. Like the kids have been playing outside, but really not that long, because they start complaining that it's cold. But then, you know, being in the house and getting really cooped up, that's a whole nother complaint, you know. So it's just been absolutely crazy. And I know like there's tons of parents out there doing the same thing, and like we're so grateful that the teachers have been sending like emails every day and sending videos and organizing all kinds of things. So we've been very grateful for that. This is the Bora Bora shade, and I'm just gonna put that all over my whole lid. I hope this is looking good, because I'm not like, I have my mirror, but it's kind of far away from me. I typically wear glasses, so if I'm doing my makeup, usually I have my like mirror like this close to my face. I'm trying not to make crazy makeup faces either. I don't know, does that look pretty good and even? I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna look for a silver shade for my inner corner. No, I don't know if I should, because I don't know if that's like a 90s thing, but alright, so I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place Sahara palette, and I'm gonna use this silver shade in here called Iman, and put that in my inner corner with just my finger. It's like kind of like a white. It's actually very white, but whatever, we're gonna go with it. Oh, that looks good. That looks very 90s. Oh, and don't mind my crazy hair, because I like washed it, and I didn't even like bother to put anything in it. I didn't put any detangler. I didn't put condition. Like I put conditioner in the shower, but like a leave-in. I'm feeling like so lazy that I can't even like get myself to do anything that's extra. All right, so I had to take a little phone call really quick. So I'm pretty much done. I just got to do my eyebrows. And I really don't do too crazy things on my brows. All right, so for my brows, I like to use the NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil. And this is in the shade Ash Brown. Because I don't like how sometimes like mediums or regular browns have too much red, too much warmth to it. And my hair is very dark black, but I don't want to do black either because I feel like it's too severe. I really like this shade. And I have like a chickenpox scar here, and then this brow is a little bald right there, and doesn't grow in as full here, but then this one has a decent amount of hair here. So they're definitely not, I don't even think they're sisters. I'm not even sure they're cousins. So I just start here and I kind of draw a line at the bottom of my brow and then lightly fill in the gaps. I hope this looks okay because I haven't filmed my brows before. And I don't know how it looks on camera, but. And I don't like a thin brow. If I'm doing a true 90s look, back in the 90s, I literally would pluck my brows like this. Like all this hair would be gone and it would just be this part here. Very thin, but I ain't trying to mess up my brows for a picture, for a challenge. So that's not happening today. So I'm just going to keep my brows how I normally do. And I lightly brush. Okay, now looks, oops, that looks good to me. And then I really do like a big bushy brow. And I don't know, in the 90s, like, what's her face? From like Blue Lagoon or whatever. That was really like the 80s. She had those big bushy brows anyways. That was cool. So I like the big bushy brow style. And this is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer in Deep Brown. And I like this. The brush is very low profile, so I don't know if you can see, but so you don't want to press too hard because you'll just be like pushing ink and stuff into your brow. But it's a really good gel. It makes everything stay in place. I like the color. If you like that like feathery look, this will give it to you. That bushy brow look. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I think my 90s look is going pretty good. Put some mascara and then we'll do the lips. You know, oh, I should have put, I already started this one. We used to use a lot of black liner in our waterline. So you know what? I'm going to add some of that. And this is the Lancome Hypnosis Doll Lashes. I'm just going to use something really cheap and quick. This is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. I can't do eyeliner like all around. I'm horrible at that. But I could do a waterline. I think that gives the effect that we want. That 90s vibe. Alright, so let's put, I always do my bottom lashes first because I feel like when I do the bottom lashes, I open my eyes like this and then my top lashes touch my top lid. And then it's always a mess. And I don't have much lashes. Okay. That looks pretty good. This mascara is at the end of its life, so you don't know what you're gonna get sometimes.
It's a little clumpy there.
Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. And the Ultimate 90s is the lips. So we're gonna use this Appeal Gel Liner in Deep Taupe. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I think it's like one of those gels that you can use on your eyes and your lips or whatever. I don't really wear eyeliner, so I'm gonna use it on my lips. Oh, that's dark, and I got it like all over my face. It looks all kinds of crazy. All different types of crazy right now. I have this Becca lipstick in the shade Taupe. It's a little warm, but let's see. I think you can still get that vibe. Oh yeah. I think that is the look. All right. So this is my 90s look. What do y'all think? I'm going to take some selfies. Let's see how many I have to take to get one good one because I'm not very good at that. And post that for my 90s challenge. I think it looks pretty good. I wouldn't wear this lipstick now. The eyes I think we can get away with. I just wouldn't do the liner. I'd probably deepen the corners, yeah. But this is what it looks like. I'm going to take my picture. My acne doesn't look too bad. My skin looks pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. This was actually kind of fun and relaxing. Get away from all the stress for a little bit. I'm going to take my pictures for Instagram and then I'm going to finish my wine and hang out with my family. And I hope you guys are doing the same, hanging out with your family and enjoying it. I hope you guys are drinking some wine here and there, but not too much. And thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really, really do appreciate it. And who knows, if you guys really like this, maybe I'll do it again. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.